Hello, I'm Alan Keays, and I'm joined today by Tom Haley, and we're here to provide you a look at some of the stories we're working on for tomorrow's paper. Joshua Gorman was at a meeting of the Vermont State Colleges Board of Trustees, where they were talking about the impact of the state not having enough revenue as they projected, and they're going to have to make cuts to all state departments, and that includes state colleges. So I guess they're looking at what impact that's going to have. I guess the governor's asked for a 4% cut across the board from state agencies. So we'll see what that means for the state colleges.
Wow.
Talking to Josh, he also said there's been a decline in enrollment in state colleges overall from out-of-state students.
Well, I'm sure.
So that's like a double shot because you
Right.
lose that revenue and you're going to have to cut 4% as well.
Yeah, well, I find that a lot of out-of-state students that do come here leave before they get through the 4 years to go back and pay their own cheaper
Yeah.
state tuition. It seems like that's the case a lot.
Also in tomorrow's paper, there was a new town clerk in Rutland Town. Donna Zeller is the town clerk there. Bryanna Allen, our reporter, talked to her. We'll also have a story. Bryanna's going to be going up to the chili cookoff in Killington that's happening from 5 to 8 p.m. up in Killington.
Ooh.
Anthony Edwards will be there with photos as well.
How does that stack up with Pulteney's, Ellen?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, Pulteney's does theirs in the fall, I believe.
Yeah, they
Yep.
do.
Yep.
They do.
When the students are on campus and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. That's a nice event.
It is.
On Main Street. They have a nice
Oh,
Main Street.
Don't you love that Pulteney Main Street?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's one of the best.
Yeah, when they have a parade.
It's not
through
Keene,
there. No.
but it's a good one.
All right. Speaking of New Hampshire, Keene, you mentioned Keene. The big game is coming up. New Hampshire versus Vermont, the Shrine Game.
The
Who you
big game.
got? Who you got?
If you're really gonna nail me down, I don't want to pick. But if you're gonna nail me down, I'm gonna pick New Hampshire.
Oh, I'm going to go with the upset this year.
Really?
Vermont.
I think this is one of the best New Hampshire teams ever.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
And but anyway, this whole week is a great week for Rutland. You got the Shrine Maple Sugar Bowl,
Mhm.
which Rutland really gets into, and you got the Pierce Golf Tournament, the
Yeah.
LD Pierce, which is a marquee golf tournament,
Yeah.
one of the biggest invitationals of its kind on the East Coast. It's just a great week. It's a great package, and so I was at Shrine Camp today. Of course, as you know, both the Vermont and New Hampshire teams are training for a week at Castleton
State College.
State College, or Castleton College, as some people
Yep.
prefer.
Yep.
And I did a story on Dick Hebert, who played in the game for Vermont in 1963.
Wow.
9-0 loss to the Granite State.
Wow.
And now, 51 years later, he's on the coaching staff for Vermont.
Oh, wow.
And so the story is all about his perceptions on how football and times have changed. So we'll have that tomorrow.
Great.
As well as coverage of the Pierce.
Great. Well, I look forward to reading and following both of those sports stories as they continue through the weekend. And that's a look at some of the stories we're working on for tomorrow's paper. Thanks for watching.